Welcome, everybody. Mark Hart here. And what if you buy a turnkey property from MIP and let's say down the road you want to sell? Or what if you want to pull management? All of that later in the video. Let's dive in. All right. Two-part question. This is something we get asked a lot. And we want to make sure that you have as much flexibility as possible. Hence, the answer is yes, you can pull management, and yes, you can sell. So we'll start with pulling management. You do not have to use Reedy and Company as your property managers day one. That is something that we're already managing the home, so it makes it the easiest. We're already looking for a tenant. We know the property since we were the previous owners. So it makes a lot of sense to have us be the managers. But sometimes we hear other investors, they already have another manager and they don't want two in one market, which is very fair and very respectable. Hence, you can purchase the turnkey property from MIP and then immediately have someone else manage it. Or if you're local, you could manage it yourself. So you have that flexibility and that option. Now, let's say a few years down the road, you hate us. We're not delivering, and you want to pull management. That's a very simple process. Just send your portfolio manager and myself a quick little email. And in roughly 60 to 90 days, the property is all yours. So you will sign a 1-year contract with us, with Reedy and Company, that gives us the right to be your property managers, and it's going to automatically renew every single year. But if you want to cancel it, just send us a quick little email and the property is all yours in just a few months. Now, so that is if you want to change management. But what about in the future? What are your exit strategies? What if you want to sell? And it's really good to know and start thinking of that, day one. What could your potential exit strategies be? And that's a great piece of value that we can provide for you here at MIP is options. So first of all, yes, you can definitely sell. This is your property. You have the deed. It's the same thing as you owning your primary residence, except normally it's a few thousand miles away. What that means is you can hire any old listing agent to sell your property on the MLS. We are one of the top 3 largest brokerages in the Memphis market with a massive network of thousands of investors. So all you have to do, send me a quick email, and we've got team members standing by that would be more than happy to list your property, one, on the MLS, and two, through our own personal network of investors. So that is the easiest strategy. And now when we want to sell the property, there are a couple of questions and a couple of options, which are great. Number one, if the property is occupied and cash flowing, we could sell it in that state as is. The best chances there are that, you've got a really good tenant, paying rent every month with a good ledger. That's what people are going to want to see. And the property is, in good condition. A lot of the times people want to sell is maybe because they can't answer those yes to those or favorably to those last two questions, which is why it normally makes the most sense. You will net the most amount of money to wait until the tenant leaves, renovate the property, thus increasing the rent and the value. And as long as you net more, then that's a really good strategy to go down. You will have to pay for any type of upgrades or renovations in cash. So that isn't available for everyone, but it is another option. We can help with that strategy. So Reedy and Company can do any type of renovations that you want, and we can target 2 different types of markets. If you're in a higher end neighborhood, like an A class or maybe a B plus type of neighborhood, we could go in with a mindset and do a homeowner type of renovation. Maybe paint the brick white, paint the cedar shutters. We could go in and put granite countertops, paint all the cabinets white, upgrade the fixtures, and sell it for a premium to a homeowner. That is one option. Or we could do our standard renter investor renovation and just increase the value and the rents and the ROI for the potential buyer. So you've got multiple options with that. And you can use us, our construction crews, to make sure that we are going to net the most for you. So we'll give you a breakdown of all the different options and your bottom line and the projected time frame and what we expect the net to be. And that hopefully gives you as many options as possible. So if there is a reason you have to sell, we can be of assistance. Just let us know. Happy to help. And hope you guys like the video. Make sure you hit subscribe. Let us know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and have a great day.